Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, a major residential development in Jax Hill, St. Andrew is under scrutiny this evening after a large section of the hillside collapsed onto the Tavistock Terrace main road, leaving residents furious.
And when TVJ News went digging, we were shocked to find out that the land has not been approved for development by the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation.
Now, Kelisha Williams visited the area today and filed this report.
At first glance, this looks like a treacherous trek on a path in the middle of nowhere. But from above, you can see the bigger picture. This is actually the main road in Tavistock Terrace in Jax Hill, St. Andrew.
A half of a hillside has come down and blocked Tavistock Terrace totally. It will take weeks and hundreds of truckloads to move.
We were told the hillside collapsed into the road a few weeks ago since contractors started to prepare the land for development, and the recent heavy rains made things worse.
My fear runs very deep that if the soil moves this way, sooner or later, I am at Temple Meads, where I live there, and sooner or later it will get to me.
The dramatic change that has occurred has really been unbelievable. It has affected our quality of life, our ability to transport ourselves and move around. We just cannot understand what is going on. There doesn't seem to be any response from anybody.
While the land slippage is a headache for residents, it's the nature of the development that is causing the most disquiet. We were told the land is being prepared for the construction of apartments and townhouses.
We have to look at the geology of this area. This entire side is old landslides, which we call colluvial material, which is loose material, and it is not suited for building. And many years ago, a similar developer tried something and the entire hillside came down.
4 massive developments, maybe even before 6 months, 4 massive developments. One that you can see up in the sky, that's almost completed. One that is further down, which cut away the whole of Tavistock Terrace and has blocked it for the last 6-7 months, just being rebuilt. A new one that is starting very close to my residence, and this one that is the instance now of the problem.
About an hour after our news team arrived in the area, a standoff between the residents and the contractor, who insisted they're only digging the hillside to do a soil test.
I thought the soil test had put something down.
Soon after, a team from the municipal corporation arrived in the area, much to the surprise of residents who said they have written several letters to the corporation. When we spoke to the city engineer, we were surprised by what he told us.
This proposal or development is still being processed, so there is no approval being granted for any development at the site in the background.
So what is happening here then? Is illegal?
Yes, so what is happening here shouldn't have been taken place without the proper approval.
According to the city engineer, a stop order was placed on the development on Monday, and the developer should have stopped all activities here and start clearing the road by Tuesday. But as you can see behind me, they have just started to do so.
So we have called in the applicant to implore them to please to adhere to our recommendation, failure of which will be promulgated to seek the relevant action so that they can be sanctioned.
For the residents, though, the only sanction is for the developers to cancel all plans they have for the area.
The authorities should regulate the people when they see building sites going up. They should definitely warn them and check to see what they're doing.
So it's not that I'm against development, but I'm against developing areas that should not be developed with 7- and 8-story buildings.
Kelisha Williams, TVJ News.